Evening all, welcome along. Messy head tonight. I've got helmet hair tonight, and welcome along. It is the pre-Christmas Eve show. Merry Christmas! Welcome along, everybody. A couple of people going to mention first. Hi to Jamie, Viking Adventures. Hi to SNX9R, evening buddy, and GB Patriot is in the room as well. Now, Peaky is not going to be on the stream tonight. He is out. He's got to go to a party tonight, but we have 10 slots available. If anybody would like to jump up on the StreamYard, the link is in the side chat there, or it's down here. So come and jump in on the StreamYard link. All you would need is a camera, microphone. Just be yourself, be normal, and just do what you do. It's just all the boys getting together, having a little bit of fun. Pre-Christmas Eve, we've got a whacking great big bottle of Merlot tonight. I am taking my time with it. Because I am back in the garage tomorrow. We have a half day tomorrow. We are doing 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, clearing out everything as we need to get out, and then we are off down the pub. Evening to Andy. Andy, hope everything's going all right. Message me, let me know, mates. Andy's got a few things going on, so I don't think Andy's going to be jumping on camera tonight. But yeah, if you need me, Andy, message me. I'm always here for you, mate. Kazumoto, hello, Potsy and Leanne. So welcome, guys. It's good morning over there. Thank you very much for the t-shirt. Really appreciated that. And I had that on the Wednesday night live stream. So yeah, fits nicely. Thank you very, very much. Your Prezi should be with you in about a week's time. Let's have a quick roll down. Everybody's up. There we go. Andy's just waiting on a call, mate. Yeah, if you want to jump in on the stream, Andy, you're very welcome to do so. But obviously, if you don't, I can understand that. As I say, there are 10 slots available on the stream tonight. We're going to try and run for an hour, see how we get on. And I've got a few things that I am going to cover tonight. Right. Grey Wolf, evening, Grey Wolf. So good evening, everyone. Have a great Christmas. Happy New Year. Same to you, buddy. And White Rock Rider. White Rock sent me a little message today. So Happy New Year to you. He hasn't been on very much, but good to see you, White. Thanks very much for popping in on the live stream. As always, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. I am just going to mute my volumes on my YouTube. So we've got 16 people on and no one's clicked the bloody thumbs up yet. So do so. We've had quite a weird day today. You'll see the video when it comes out tomorrow. Now, I've done the CB500. That went off to our local Honda dealer. They tried to upsell £2,000 worth of repairs. Oh, you need a new front tyre. You've got a water leak coming from the water pump. Your suspension is really hard, and it's whoever did your forks didn't do a very good job. I did the bloody forks. I know they're spot on. She brought it into us and went on, and we had a little look around it, and there's about 1.5 bounces on the front forks. There's no knocking noise. The knocking is the chain. There was about 4 inches of slack in the chain, but the right hand spindle that holds the tensioner on was flapping around like a bugger. And I said to her, he said, yeah. He said, your wheel bearings have gone as well. And I went, no. I said, did they adjust your chain tension? No. Did they do a bolt check? No. Well, your back wheel nut was loose. Oh, okay. Well, I've tightened it up. I've set your tension. I've adjusted both sides, vernier, measured up the spindles, both sides. It's running true. I've got my alley bits for the MOT. I run 2 alley bars down the side of the front wheel and the rear wheel, check that I've got perfect alignment on the back. There's nothing wrong. I've adjusted your chain. The water pump was leaking because they haven't bolt checked it. And the water pump bolt, the Allen bolt, was I could have finger tight. So tighten that up. No water leak. Dive the suspension. Nothing. Took it out. I've done the ride video on it today. I said there's nothing wrong apart from the fact that your front tyre is about 1.9 mil. So you're due for a new front tyre on it, possibly January, February. Is there anything else you need to do? Keep it a bit cleaner, give it a bit of a jet wash every now and then. But the bike is spotless. You don't need £2,000 worth of repairs. And she went, oh, okay. All dealers are trying, obviously, because it's Christmas, no one's got any work in because everyone's spending money for Christmas. And they're trying to upsell the work. No, you don't need any work. Right, we've got a couple of people in. GB Patriot, where are we? Pissed off at the moment, waiting for an exhaust from Tasso from my... Been waiting to Tazo, or the dealer that does Tazo, I know because one of our guys got a Royal Alloy. He's just had the Tazo 180 rebuild on it, remapped ECU, remapped different variator on it. He blew his belt this week, but I said to him, I said, you need to get the new needle rollers that go in. They're like teardrop shape rollers to get a bit more speed out of it. oh, I can't order them anymore because that Tasso dealer has gone out of business. So I don't know what's going on with Tasso at the moment. But that Royal Alloy video is going up tomorrow. So it's the one that's got all the jam stuff on it, and his number plate is the jam as well. The UK biker, evening, buddy. Merry Christmas. Ah, look at this. The man is in the room. Mr. Hell's on Two Wheels. What's up, Rev? Got you on the dealership TV. You made it at the Harley dealership. If you haven't seen this channel down here, Hell's on Two Wheels, suspension technologist. If you've got Harley and you need to know a question about Harley, Hell's on Two Wheels, get on YouTube, look at his channel, ask him a question. This guy knows more about Harleys than I do about the cheap Chinese bikes. And he is the guy that I'm going to be asking about my Harley next year. What's the stuff I need to put on it? How do I make it really good? Anyone else had problems with Tasso orders? 10 days is yeah, it is. It really is taking the biscuit, mate. Simon Brackett's in the room. Evening, Simon. Good evening to you. Merry Christmas, mate. And Howie is here as well, trying it on because she's a girl. They thought, yeah, please. I know, shameful, really. And it's the local Honda dealer as well, mate. And they now have GoPros, so they record everything. They do like a health check. This is your video. This is your video. And I'm like, no, that. Oh, you need new chain and sprocket. I put the chain and sprocket on in March. She just doesn't know how to adjust the chain. What I have said to her, bring it into me once a month. I will give it a quick, free of charge. I will go around the bike in 15 minutes. If there's anything needs doing, then I will say to you, you need a chain tension, it's 20 quid, or you need this doing, you need a top up of oil, coolant. We can do that free of charge for you. But that is what we do, you know. But to really try it on with a female rider that does 35,000 miles, she does about 100 miles a day, 50 to work, 50 home every day. But she, as I say, she's a lady. She doesn't know how to do basic maintenance. She leaves that to everybody. So if you're a main dealer, don't do that to your customers, because the feedback will carry around the airwaves between other bikers. And I'm not obviously going to mention the dealership, but really to do that, it's bad. Howie, Hajiwi, you missed me twice for every pommy. Oh, my pommy friends, yay! Sorry, mate, I didn't. This list is scrolling so much. Oh yeah, Boo's here as well. So the list's going up while I'm nattering away. So Boo's here as well. Sorry, buddy. Thanks, Rev. Much love to you. Oh yeah. Just wait, mate. Sturgis, when we come out in 2025, that is going to be mad, riding a Harley all the way down from Calgary down to Sturgis. That's going to be nuts. Because I know I'm doing it. Peaky's doing it. I think a couple of the other boys might be doing it as well. So looking forward to that. 2025, 25th anniversary of Sturgis as well. So it's going to be full on nuts, and we can actually get out there and have some beers and party with you guys. Did my chase fell off? GB main dealers are a rip-off, mate. Better to trust a local dealer. Exactly, mate. Jamie's just said a lot of them do it in Southampton. Local Yamaha do it. Rev anything, try and get more money. Yeah. What we actually do at the garage is we say to them, look, this is what you need to do now. This is what you need to do 3 months' time. This can go 6 months. This is what you need to do next year. But monthly, just pop it into us. Give us a quick look around the bike. It takes 2 minutes to walk around the bike and see if anything's a bit untoward, and then say to them, look, you really need to do this, you really need to do that. It's going to cost you X amount of pounds. This is the most important. This is the second most important. I would spend this bit of money now, or put the bike away and do it when you've got the money, but definitely not ride it if we find something faulty with it. We do it on every bike that we do. And I've had 4 bikes go out today. I've got another couple going out tomorrow, all 50 cc's. I've been riding them all week, doing the videos for the customers. One of the guys, he actually turned up to pick his bike up in a horse box with a bit of rope and string to tie the bike down. So I'm hoping he got the bike back to his daughter or his niece or whatever in good condition. But I did say to him, here's half a dozen bike blankets. Wrap it in the bike blankets. You can keep the blankets, because every bike that we buy from the dealership in now comes in a blanket. So we just throw the blankets away or chuck them up on top of the rack. So here's a load of blankets. Wrap the bike up. If it does go over, at least it's not going to scratch or dent the panels. Yeah, indeed. Barbecue weather there. It's not over here. We have got a thing called Storm Pia at the moment. 80-mile-an-hour winds, lashings and lashings of rain. Most importantly, who won the bloody quiz. I am going to show you the quiz tonight. So if you haven't seen the quiz that I did, it was hilarious. I had so many people deliberately put the wrong answer. Right, let me just get into my mail. Right, so let me just jump into my documents here, and then I'm going to try and play my YouTube video up on screen, the Christmas Motovlogger quiz. Right, so let's bring that one up there. Let's put that just there. Right, let's go up to my YouTube channel. We'll go through the quiz. Why not? And then I will tell you, we had quite a lot of people do it, and some of the answers were absolutely bloody hilarious. Right, so let's go to my YouTube studio and go to content. 10 days of Motovloggers is there, and then we had the quiz, which is RB Vlogger quiz. There we go. Right, let's bring up and see. I should be able to bring up the quiz once I get rid of this stupid advert that's gone. Why Motovloggers put adverts on the quiz? It's all about the money, I suppose. Right, here we go. So let's go up to present, and we'll go share the screen, and we're going to bring up RB Vlogger quiz. Right, here we go. So no music on this as well, so we'll just bring it up because the music was awful. Carl Dutz has been terrorizing his wife with this. So guess the motovlogger. Very, very easy to do. Right, we're going to pause it here. So as we go through them, we'll pause them up 1 to 10, and answer in the side chat if you think you know, because it was an email only quiz. Right, so stay safe, keep your family safe, and if you can all do me one thing, which is smile. Answers up here in the side chat. Let me know any guesses on that one. So let's see if anybody in the room gets it right. So answers down the side. Evening Blake on a motorbike. There we go. That's the ginger bloke. Yes, it would be. Howie's got it right. It is the Peaky Biker. Right, we're on to question number 2 on the quiz. So it rolled on, and it's a nice one. Be well, ride safe, and it's a big goodbye from me. You all know that one. Nice and easy. I don't know the guy, but he's going slightly bald, and he's losing his eyesight. So see if you can guess that one. So be well, ride safe. Yeah, that would be me. Well done, Andy. Right, these go on to the difficult ones now. Andy might get a few of these. He may not. The others in the room. Take it easy wherever you are around the world. And remember, you'll never walk alone. Les Dawson. Yeah. Right, so yeah, take it easy wherever you are around the world. And remember, you'll never walk alone. Hell should know this one. Very, very easy. Yeah, Andy got it right. TMB, the military biker. So that was Stevie. You're doing all right on these, actually, guys. Right, number 4. Now it starts getting hard. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bikes and beards. Nope. So take care. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye-bye. We met him a couple of weeks ago, actually. Andy should get this because he always does it with his little clips when he's out on his phone. No, you're wrong, Andy. It's not rhythmic. You're close with JDM. You're in the right part of the country. Scotland. Yeah, see Timothy. Got new bike. Boo-hoo. Yeah. So I'll give you a couple more goes to have a go at this one. So take care. If I did it in a Scottish accent and I had a beard, you'd be all right. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye-bye. And then he used to do this. He used to put his finger over it. Yes, Grey Wolf's got it right. Oh, you're close with Lockwood, but it was the one and only Mr. Zedhead. Yeah, so Zedhead was number 4 on that one. Number 5. There's only another 5 to go after this. Right. On that bombshell, I'm going to say goodbye. Cheerio. Stay moist. Bye. 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 And he doesn't call himself a motovlogger. He hates being called a motovlogger. He said, "Oh, the irony of it being called a motovlogger." Not itchy. No. Still haven't got a sign off yet. Blake's, yeah, evening, Blake's, bloke on a motorbike. Good to see you. Yes, Grey Wolf's got it right. Beans on toast. So there we go. So that was Beansy, or Toasty as people call him. On to number 6. Now, here we go. Milton Keynes Kawasaki biker. Thanks for watching. Till the next time. Cheers. And that's all he ever says at the end of his videos. But that's what he always used to say. So, yeah, our very own Kawasaki biker. See if you get that one. So Brum got beans on the last one. Yeah, how he's got that? It's rhythmic. Good old rhythmic. Right. Clue number 7. Here we go. These are the big ones now, the big names. Anyway, you stay safe. I'll catch you another day, another way. Yeah, so that was number 7. I'll catch you another day, another way. He was on Peaky's live stream this week. Now, a lot of people won't know him, but he's an MC. So see if you spot it off of that one. And it ain't the hairy bloke. Well, he's sort of, yeah, he's sort of semi-hairy. Give you a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds. Yeah. He missed that. So Stevie's missed that. Just watch the rerun, Stevie. But I'll give you a couple more guesses on that one. So number 7 was very, very easy. Let's just back it up a little bit. Anyway, you stay safe and I'll catch you another way, another day. You're close with TMF or Wheelie. I'm going to give you this one. I'll tell you what it is. It's Dibber in the Wind. He was on Peaky's channel the other day, so he tells you all about MCs and how back patches work. And he has got Wine a Clause on this coming Sunday. So go in and Dibber in the Wind. Go and follow his channel. Very, very good at doing what he does. Right, on to number 8. I gave the game away because it rolled too fast. Anyway, so hit the notifications bell. The next time you see this idiot upload a video, you'll know. Until then, it's out. Very well known. We all know him, our good old mate. But see if you can remember that one. Spot that one. So hit the notifications bell. Next time you see this idiot, next time this idiot uploads a video, oh, Richie Vida, no, you're wrong. Next time this idiot uploads a video, you'll know. Until then, it's the first name's got 3 letters in it. Yes, Howie, spot on. Jim Diesel. Yep, it was our very own Jim Diesel. Right, the final 2. These are the good ones now. So we go on to number 9. West Country Motor Vlogger. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Jeffro, you're close with Jeffro. But he always goes cheers on the way out. Yeah, and he's very posh. Yeah, he doesn't swear. He doesn't F and Jeff. You're right. It's our very own Exeter rider. So Exeter was in on that one. The final one. This is a good one. He's probably one of the big boys of the motor vlogs. Oh, no, we've got number 10. Husband and wife duo. Thanks for watching and subscribing. We'll see you on the next one, folks. All the best for now. Ta-ra! So it's husband and wife duo. Thanks for watching and subscribing. We'll see you on the next one. That's what they always say, folks. All the best for now. Ta-ra! It's not Bandit Man. Bloke on a motorbike got it first. There we go. Tins on tour. I can't remember. I think I did 12 of these, actually. I can't remember if it was 10 or 12. It was 12. Number 11. Folks, keep doing your thing. He's got a big old beard on him. Folks, keep doing your thing. Look after those that you love. But most importantly, live your life. You'll know that one. So live your life. Very well-known motor vlogger. Yeah, that's an easy one, Exeter. Yeah, it's Bruce. It's our very own Teapot One. It's our Brucey boy. The final one is a good one for you. Number 12, the final one. Nice and easy. Keep it rubber side down and shiny side up. There you go. Rubber side down and shiny side up. See if you spot that one. Yeah, it's good old Simon. Simon, there we go. Simon GTR 1400. Right, let me just roll back into the quiz because these are the answers that I've got. So we had a look. Loads of people got it right. But the funniest one that I had, number one, keep your family safe, be safe, and don't forget smile. Teapot one. Number two, be well, ride safe. It's a goodbye from me, Missing and Flyer. No. Number three was meant to be username Kate. Number four, lamb chops. Number five, Fortnite. Six was Revzilla. Seven, Freddie Dobbs. $8 million Bogan. Nine, Telboy's Garage. Number 10, Stuart Filmingham. I think you mean, yeah. He didn't even bother with the last two, but as soon as I started rolling through these, I'm like, Jesus Christ, these are such crap. And my missus went, those people have got nearly all right. But who's the one that's put all the wrong answers? And I went, yeah, it's a certain vlogger. He's in the room tonight. It's our very own Howie. So, Howie, we've decided that you are going to win the quiz. So we'll get Peaky to send you a T-shirt down. I'm going to sort you out a load of bits and pieces. Drop me an email with your address on. You've got my email address now. Drop me an email with your address on, Howie, and we will send you a load of bump down. But it was great fun. Just doing that quiz. So yeah, Howie won. Yeah, Howie won the quiz. So well done, Howie. The best answers that we've had, because we were rolling around. She went, "Isn't that your question? How comes you're one below the Missenden Flyer?" Shut up! Don't even talk about Missenden Flyer. But it was great fun doing the quiz. But thank you everybody. I think we had about 20 or 30 people sending stuff in. A lot of people went, "Oh, is number 10 Andy GSA Tractor, rubber side, shiny side out?" I said, "No, it's Simon." And they all thought it was Andy GSA Tractor. Andy just says money goes to money. Oh, but well done, Howie. Great fun. Great fun. Right, if anybody does want to jump in on the StreamYard link with me, you're very welcome to do so. I'm going to put the link up again for you. We're going to paste the link up there. If anybody wants to come and jump in on the link for Christmas Eve, you're very welcome to do so. StreamYard link is there. So well done, Howie. You don't get any free guitar strings, though. Let me just roll back. So, yeah. Steve just said, "You're right. I never noticed I said that, but you do." Yeah, there's a load of people that do catchphrasing. You don't realise, because I used to use mine because I like the two Ronnies. It's goodbye from him and it's goodbye from me. And Phil said, "No, just do it," and it's a big goodbye from me. So that's how I got mine, just following the two Ronnies who I do like. Right. Let's go back down into there. Mine's going to be sod off, send money, love you. That's a good saying, actually. Yeah, time to sod off. So don't forget, send money. And yeah, that's a good one. You should use that, Andy. Everybody needs a little catchphrase at the end because you're instantly identified. That's a good one. I like that. I really do like that. Right. What are we doing this week? I know the Motovlog group are going up to, I think it's called the Cowshed on Wednesday. But it's a 2-hour ride for me, and I am home on that day because I've got to get ready to go to work on the Thursday. But not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, which is going to be the 30th, we are organising a run out. It may be Super Sausage, it might be a cafe a little bit further out, but if anybody's up for a ride out, I haven't ridden now on the GTR for about 5 weeks, so I need to get out and have a ride on that. I've been on the 125s, but getting out on the GTR would be a good one for me. So if anybody wants to come, just message me or message Andy. I'm sure Andy will be about, or we'll try and get hold of Simon while he's not on the postal deliveries. And we'll get all the boys together and have a little bit of run out, whether it's Super Sausage or something a little bit further. I don't know, something like HCAF, or go down the Twisties there, or even might even go up to Gasoline Juice, because I haven't been up to Gasoline Juice yet, but I've heard the food's really expensive and not that good. So we shall see on that one. As I say, if anybody wants to jump in, rather than me just sitting on camera on my own tonight, you're very welcome to do so. Andy's just said, back to work Boxing Day. Yeah, there's no rest for the wicked, is there, mate? I'm back in on, I think, Thursday, Friday next week. Oh, yeah, if I'm free, I'm up for meeting up, mate. Yeah, if not, I'll come down to your direction a little bit and we'll meet halfway or something. So fancy a ride, Jamie, and we'll have a little bit of catch up. But I'm up for that Saturday, so yeah, if anybody wants to let me know on that one. Right, where are we? We're at 8:30, so it depends on obviously how many people will going to come and join in on the chat and have a little bit of banter with me, how long we stay on for, because I am back in the garage tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Oh, here we go. And he's off next Saturday. There we go. We'll get a little bit of a run in then. We'll go out and have a nice long run. Sounds like a plan, mate. Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, me and Andy are up for it. We'll come out and have a run. I don't mind. Andy's used to doing 400 miles a day on his Beamer, so that's a good one. How Tom's TC is in the room. Evening, buddy. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for coming along. He's doing a very quick hello. So Tom's here, everybody. Don't forget Tom's TC. He has a Facebook page as well. So go and jump on that one as well. You can follow him and all the stuff that he does with that dirty, great big MT. Email sent. Thank you very much, Howie. I will catch up with that one in a minute. Steve's off. Going to shoot off. Thanks, RB. Hope you and everyone else had a good one. Catch you soon. Steve, thanks for coming in, mate. If we don't see you before, have a great Christmas. Don't forget Wine Claws with Dibber in the Wind on Sunday. But if we don't see you before, Steve, have a great Christmas, have a great New Year, and thanks for popping in, buddy. Tom's just like, thanks, Rev. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. So, yeah, Tom's TC. Go and just Google Tom's TC because all the pages all just literally rock up the Facebook page. And, oh, yes, GB's just said, any new 125 scooters coming out next year? And if so, which is the best? AJS, they launched it about a couple of months ago, the Barletta. There is a new version of the Barletta coming, which is really, really nice. And I know WK Bikes, now Andy went and bought the SX 125 for his lad. And obviously we were going to get one for Michelle, and they discontinued the damn bike. WK have got a new bike coming around about February, March time. So watch out for that one. I'm going to get the first ride on it. But AJS have released the Barletta. That's a damn good bike. The Milano's still going, which is like your retro Vespa looking thing. It looks exactly like the Milano. It's called the Medina. So the AJS have got the Medina, very similar to Lex Motor Milano. But it's all singing, all dancing. Back to work on the 23rd of May. Cashing all my legs. Oh, well, blimey. Best thing to do. Have a nice break. Yeah. I can ride again after January the 9th. Excellent. So, yeah, we'll catch up with you, Rich. We'll come out and have a run with you. Oh, bloke on a motorbike. I'm going to be swinging my leg over next weekend. Just rode in from London to Nottingham yesterday. Oh, Sinisuudlam. Nice bike. Broken Trees Flight. I know it was absolutely chucking it all out. GB knows the Milano's turn the steering squeak with the plastics. The Barletta's coming along lovely though. How's the Harley coming along? I'll tell you what, I've actually got it as my background screen when I have my virtual background on. Here we go, Hells. Let's lob her up there. I had this on Wednesday night when I was on the stream. Check that kiddie out. That is the full-on business. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, I've got these indicators on the front of it, and I said to one of the guys that I do like them indicators, but I saw one that he'd got the LED, the little strip LEDs under the underneath the levers. And I said to him, yeah, I said, I don't like the way the mirrors sit up the top. And then one of the Harley boys, he said, no, he said, what you want is the mirrors that come out the indicators down below. And they've got like the skeleton fingers on the back of the mirrors. So I've got a set of those on the bike now. But I said to him, I'm thinking of putting LEDs on it. And he went, no, keep the indicators stock, because if you keep the bike as stock as possible, it keeps the price of the bike. So I'm not going to mess with that. She is a beaut. She is absolutely, it's a 103. So that works out in cc is about 1700. I think it's 1698 cc. So it's 300 cc's more than the GTR, but the torque off that thing, hence why it's got the little backrest on it up there. Without that, it lobs you off the back of the bike, and the sound off those open Vance and Hines pipes is like, we measured it at tick over, and it's just under 120 decibels, because it is literally bump, bump, bump. But when it's warm and idling, it's like dug-a-dung, 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 dug-a-dung. It's mad. It is mad. But that is going to be the summer bike. It's not going out in the winter. It's done 6,000 miles. It's not going to be putting a lot of mileage on it. It's an investment. Everyone said, oh, second bike. No, it's an investment. It's somewhere to, obviously, when I pop my clogs, sell that, and it's still going to keep its money. So right, BNC Moto is it keeps insurance down as well. Yeah, it does. Fuelhead Jay's in the room. Evening, Jay. Good to see you. BMC Moto is here as well. Evening, buddy. Kazo, hey, Redmond, and Merry Christmas to you all. Keep safe. We'll catch you all next year. Kazo, thanks very much for the t-shirt, buddy. All the best to you and the missus. So, Potsy and Leanne, guys, Kazumoto, go and follow them on YouTube, and give them a good follow, give them a like and subscribe. They are a lovely video. Go and have a look at their Christmas one where they're delivering the parcels, because it's amazing. Yeah, CC Twins, yeah, exactly. We call that South Shop. Yeah, it's lovely. It's beautiful. It's literally, when that is ticking over, you can't get a better sound. And I used to be like, that's the GTR, but I walk past the showroom every day, and I walked past it the other day, and people say to me, like, oh, sorry, Andy. Just chuck Andy in. Sorry, mate. Yeah, someone said to me, he said, who are you calling sexy? I went, I'll just walk past the bike because I like, morning sexy, you look good. And he went, who's that? So I'm talking to the bike, mate, not anything else. And he went, seriously? I was like, yeah, I do, yeah. So Andy's here as well. Evening, Andy. How's it been? Apart from obviously what went on today.
Yeah, all right, just working. Normal, same as. Busy.
GB said, it's Happy Christmas, Andy. Yeah, it is Happy Christmas, Andy. Yeah, he's off till Boxing Day, in it now.
Yeah, just my normal 4 on 4 off for me. My shift patterns work around Christmas, so it's worked out all right. Yeah, I know. I just I was playing around with the drone earlier, and they've done a new update. So you've got 4 optical sensors on now. Gives you 360-degree sensors.
Yeah, Revy's coming over the dark
side. They've done an update so you can see through the sensors.
Yeah. I am going to the dark side, actually. I still like my Kawasaki's, but it was just something when we bought the 2 Heiners, because we had obviously that one, which is a street bob, and we had the Dynaglide. The Dynaglide sold very quickly, but everyone went, oh god, that's an ugly looking bike. And I went, that is the most beautiful thing in the world, especially with them high bars on it, and it's so comfortable feet forward. And I never used to like cruisers. I never liked touring bikes. Andy knows, because I used to hack around on my ZX7 for years, and went, you wouldn't get me on a tourer like a BMW. Or, of course, went and got the GTR, and I went, no, never gonna. You would never see me on something like a Harley. You wouldn't see me on a cruiser. I don't like feet forward. As you get older and your back starts hurting, you go for something that is as comfortable as Andy knows. He's got a Beamer. This is like riding a bloody deluxe armchair. That thing just does everything. And the suspension, you can set it nice and soft. That thing behind me, it's loud, it's raucous, it's in your face, but it is the most comfortable bike to ride. And then someone said to me, yeah, but what about your pillion? You don't have a pillion. That is just
it's
you.
Definitely not the best bike to follow.
No. But yeah, I like pottering around 60, 70 mile an hour on it. As Tom says, it's an age thing. It is, as you get older, your tastes in bikes change. Would I go and buy another sports bike, a Fireblade? Absolutely not. Now, I used to love my sports bikes, but it's just the sound. You can hear something like that coming down the road, and it turns your head. If you're hearing 5 or 6 sports bikes coming towards you, go, and you're like, nah. They all sound the same. Every Harley is a different sound to it. They've all got their own distinctive sound. Yeah. Bloke on a motorbike said, it's a reflection on how flexible your knees are. Mine are not flexible anymore. Can't even get behind my head. Always swap stuff with bikes, but keep original stuff so I can put it back to standard. Exactly that. I also just said, I'll get Rev on Blue Spanish. Jesus Christ. That's like, and Dewey, he's got that Rocket Free. It's beautiful bike. When he did that video where he's riding with all the other Harleys, and beautiful. Bloke on a motor, I'm nearly 7 foot tall. Looks stupid on the sport. Yeah, that's what people say to me, because I've got 32-inch legs, so I'm really long in the leg. But I sit on. You put me on something like one of our little 125s, and I've got bent legs. And then you go and ride a sports bike, and your knees are up under your chin, trying to get onto the tank. As Tom said, the sound is half the reason I love the bikes. Exactly. Yeah, it's that dunk 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 dunk. Yeah, it's just that choppy sound. Like Hell said, it's just something different. Can't ride sports bike. Oh, Itchy Punk's in the room. Evening, Itchy. Good to see you, buddy. Can't ride sports bikes anymore. Back plays out. I'll stick VN 900. Absolutely perfect. Lovely bikes, the VNs. The other one that I did like is the one that Rowley's got. That what is it? The I think the M190 or something, isn't it? That dirty, great big beast of his. Yeah. And it'll always pull a crowd. You've got yourself a decent bike like that. The only thing is, let me just say, Hells is going to kill himself laughing now when I take the background away. All right, because I turned up at Super Sausage on the Harley wearing my textiles, and one of the blokes come over and he went, "You can't ride a Harley in textiles." And I went, "What are you on about?" He said, "If you ride a Harley, you've got to ride a Harley in leathers. You've got to have the leather jacket, the leather trousers." And I went, "Oh, right." Nothing. No, he said, "You've got to have leather on a Harley. You can't ride around in textiles. You've got to have a decent crash helmet and you've got to have a set of leathers." So, all right. What did we do? We went out and got the leather waistcoat buried in there, the leather jacket, and downstairs the leather pants. So I've got all the leathers now.
Yeah, you'd be the 5th member of the YMCA.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like if I had a handlebar moustache, member of the village people, mate. Yeah, definitely. But it's yeah. I had a 2004 rocket through the pegs. It killed me. He's told the rockets over to more forward to go and check that out. Yeah, the new rocket does have the feet forward peg. My boss in the garage, Phil, Andy's seen the bike. Phil's actually got like the running boards right up the front with the gear change lever on the twin arm, but he loves it with the feet forward. Yeah. Old GB said it's the law to wear leathers on a Harley. Exactly. I wear text for simple reason. Yeah, my leathers need new lining. Tom's asked his chaps. I ain't going that far, mate. I am not
we can
going
call you
that.
Mr. Belvedere. You've done that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyone for a drink, Mr. Belvedere? Harry sister, you crumbled to peer pressure of the fashion police. Yeah, I did crumble to peer pressure of the fashion police. Yeah, but I've got all my badges to go on, so I've got some really good badges sent to me. So I'm trying to find someone that can sew badges onto leather. So we've got.
There used to be a guy that used to go around. When we went to that thing last year or early this year, when you bought them patches, that guy actually stitches them to leather.
Yeah, so I've got real bikers nod to each other. Of course, the Eclipse motorcycles, got to have that on the jacket. I've got loads to put on it. Loud pipes save lives. Yes, they do. My GB Patriots flag. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. What is it? Let's see if I can get it up to the camera. Some wounds aren't visible. Very true. Of course, the obligatory
one.
Someone sent me that one. Look, I've actually got the proper badge, the Harley Davidson Motorcycles badge now. So that one. Little one to go on my pocket with my name on it.
Wait, donuts. Get in here.
Thin blue line. That's for me police bikers. Brothers Forever. Fallen but not forgotten.
Pepper, get in here.
Of course, more veterans badges. So I've got me Armed Forces Veterans badge. And then the best one, which is great, and I've got to be careful on this. So let me just cover the bottom of this. This was a very good idea. So you have that. It's emergency contact. You have it on the front of your leathers. So it's got your name, your date of birth, your blood group. Next, and obviously contact number. So I've got wife Mel and then her phone number at the bottom. Not showing the whole number. Otherwise, she'll be getting dodgy texts in the middle of the night. So that's all those. I've got to find someone that can stitch them all onto my leathers. Tom's swimming badges. GB, a lot of badges. You can iron them on. Yeah. Badges. We don't need to stick him. My hoodlum is quiet. Then think your little 50 cine hair dryers.
Yeah.
Review earlier. Yeah. You'll be having a Harley symbol tattooed on your hand next. No, that's an idea. That is an idea. The missus will go nuts at me, but yeah, probably an idea. The thing is, I still like the BMWs. I still like the GSs. I had a look at a 1300 this week. One of the boys that had a wander past, and I'm like, and it came down it actually came down, and I went, oh, that looks like the Harley 1300. And then his mate pulled in. He'd got the F600. It was the 600 version of the GS. And I went, oh, it's quite nice. Just a little single top box on it. I said, was that a 1300? Oh, yeah, my mate's got the 1300. He just bought it. What does he think of it? It's all right. It's nothing to write home about, but it's comfortable. And it's a lot thinner in the seat. And I went, oh, right, okay. So if you're a shorter rider, you can fit on it better than the GSA. And I went, yeah, but what do you prefer? He said, I like the GSA better because it's bigger and it takes up more room and it's more visible. He said the GS 1300 just looks like a 600cc tour, adventure bike. So there you go. Grey Wolf said you'll need Sons of Arthritis aspirin chapter. No thanks for that. Have you seen your mate? Yeah, he's got a long loan. Yeah, I've seen that he's had the long loan of the 1300. So whether he gets it above 60 mile an hour, I do not know. But we were in the stream on, I think it was Friday.
Wednesday. Still waiting to be seen. There's just been a shift change. They're checked in. They're just waiting. I'll let you know if you hear anything.
Oh, he's left his mic on. Right. So, Peaky had good TV on, and obviously he knows TMF.
All right,
we
don't
talk
later
about him on the channel.
Bye.
Right. He'll be back in a minute. You didn't mute your mic, Andy.
So I'm talking to my daughter.
It's all right.
What's that button? Does that not mute it?
No, you didn't, mate. Don't worry about it. How does a 1300 look like a 600? So I've had people say mine looks like a 600. It's a 125.
Have you seen Missing Dick Flyer's got a 1300 now. He's got it on long-term test till spring.
We shall see what he thinks.
I don't really care what he thinks, if I'm honest.
It's some people like it, some people don't. Some people say the telemetry on it's better.
The bike is going to be its own bike. It's probably a fantastic bike with the latest tech, but my issue is with it. I paid 22 grand for my GS. I've had it 2 years now, so it's probably worth somewhere in the region of 14-15 grand, obviously. Right, so I've got to ask myself, is that new GS worth £10,000 on my bike? Exactly. No, it ain't. Right. I think if you're coming up from maybe one of the older GSs, the 1200s, then it's a big upgrade and it's probably worth the money. But if you're coming from a 1250, it's not the bike for me.
Exactly.
Not yet. I'll wait until next year and see what else they bring out. I'm waiting for the 1400 GSA and see if that looks any different.
Evening, VJ Vincent's in the room. Evening, buddy. I guess I got the time wrong tonight. Well, it is 9:15 now. We've been on since. You should know it's 8 o'clock. Them leeway twin 125 look okay. Bit worried about it. Yeah. I haven't actually seen the leeway at the moment. I know they did. There was one called the Keyway. The thing is, the GS 1300 will look great silhouetted behind a white Transit. Exactly that. Yeah.
Sitting outside Starbucks.
Yeah. As Tom said, bikes are silly money now. When you look at what an Africa Twin is, or the latest Fireblade, or one of the guys.
Everything's silly money. It don't matter what you buy now.
Yeah, it's like the you go and look at the Road Glide.
If you think a bottle of tomato ketchup, bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup's £4.
Yeah.
Go back 2 years ago, it'd be £1 a bottle.
Yeah, £1. Well, it still is £1.
If you multiply that in bike stuff. It's the cost. It's the cost of stuff. That's the thing. I mean, insurance is through the roof. I'd like to see the figures from BMW, to be fair, on how many of the 1300s they've sold, how many trade-ins they've had of the 1250, and how many 1250s they sell, because they're still selling a lot of 1250s. It makes me wonder. I don't think it's taken off as big as they thought it was going to take off. Exactly. I think they've missed the mark with a bike, if I'm honest.
You see, the thing is, they going to get railroaded because the new KTM comes out soon?
I am booked in on a test ride and that as soon as it drops in the dealership. That's $1,390.
Yeah, the new KTM looks really, really nice, and
lucky enough, I know the blokes really well at our dealership. It's 2 miles from my home. I see them regularly. I know them really well, and they've been dying to get me on a KTM for the last 4 years.
The Keyway, the Keyway V-twin's got less power than a Michigan, but it does sound good. Yeah, The Keyways were very, very good bikes. But once again, Keyway are sold by MotoGB that did Royal Alloy. Great bikes, but you can't get the parts or the spares. And the dealership, the main sort of supplier backup is really poor. We had the issue with the Royal Alloy clocks, and the answer to them was, oh, we haven't got the parts in. They're not going to be in from China for another 3 months. Well, why are you selling bikes that have got faulty clocks then? Oh, well, it's a recall on the clocks. We've got to get new clocks from China. But the answer, when all the customers started complaining that they got no Speedos, was MotoGB shut their phone line down, and it was dealers only to call between the hours of 10 and 2. And yet they're open from 8 till 5 o'clock. So you've got a 4-hour window where 120 dealers are trying to hit the phone lines to call in to get parts. Could you get through on the phone? Absolutely not. And they never responded to emails. So
that's another big thing, isn't it, with bikes? Yeah. You need a good customer service.
Exactly.
If you're no matter what you're spending, whether you're spending £3,000 on a new bike or £23,000 on a new bike, you need good customer services. I mean, new bikes, they're all going to have problems, but it's how the problems are dealt with that matters.
Well, we had one, the little blue WK that I've been riding around doing my little riding review, talking about motorcycling tips and that. We got it out the crate, and the little bit of plastic with the telltale, so like your indicators, your main beam, and your engine light, the bit of plastic fell off the LEDs inside the clock. Phoned up WK and they said, oh, it's very easy to do. One of the guys in Southampton had the same problem. There's 4 screws. You basically unseal the clocks, take the front cover off, put the plastic back on, and then basically seal it all up. And I went, yeah, but hang on. They're sealed with nitrogen to stop condensation. And he went, yeah. I said, as soon as you open it up, you open it to the atmosphere. If you're in a cold environment, you put it back together, you're going to get condensation in the clocks.
That's right.
Can you send us another set? Oh, I tell you what, we'll just get you another set of clocks out. And I went, all right. I said, well, it goes out. The bike went today. I said, I've got a day and a half to change to get a set of, well, we ain't going to get the clocks to you in a day and a half, even if it was sent DPD. I said, well, I've got another bike here. And they said, do you know what? We'll authorise you to basically rob the clocks and the horn button off the other bike, because the horn button didn't work either, bad horn button. So we robbed our bike. He said to me, he said, we're actually shut this Friday from 12 o'clock, but we're back on the 2nd of Jan. I will bring the clocks up personally, pick up the old one and drop you another demo bike off, because he's dropping me a demo scrambler off just to have a ride around on. I went, that is customer service, when the main dealer gets in a van and brings the stuff to you direct in his own van.
When we went to Europe, you know, before we got on the train, Steve obviously had his new KTM. It only had its first running service. It's gone into limp mode going down the M20. Spoke to KTM. They said, we probably think a full reset might sort it out. So on the train going over to France, full reset. No, that didn't work. So in the end, we had to get hold of a KTM dealership in France. And we just rocked up there, sort of 6 of us on bikes, just rocked up, walked into the dealership. And you know what? They took the sensors off another bike on the showroom floor, dropped everything they were doing to fix his bike. So
exactly. That's what you want, a good dealership, yeah. So Lily's in the room. Somebody home from work soon. I've got to get his tea on. Merry Christmas to you, Lily, as well. Have a good one. Get bladdered. Oh, believe me, we will. Yeah, have a great Christmas, Lily. Have a fantastic New Year. Slow Riders here. Evening, buddy. MotoGB. They are down at Adlington. Yeah. Dealership backup is crap though. Here we go. MotoGB quoted me 80 quid for a Lambretta Horncast boat, so I got one off eBay for 8 quid. Exactly that. Yeah. Here we go. I dropped my garage door on my hoodlum in September about the tail light. Since didn't have a single spare part. 8-week back order. I went on a Facebook channel and had one from a Breakers. Exactly that. Yeah, there's loads of spares flying around on Facebook pages. There is a Lex Moto owners page. There is Sinis owners page. If you go on some of the owners pages, you will find stuff on there. For instance, my top box came off the back of my GTR when I was yeah, we won't talk about how fast I was going. But I went and bought the Givey V56. So I've got the 56 litre top box, but it's a different mounting. It's the V2. So it's the version 2 mountings on it. can you get the Givey carrier? Absolutely not. But phone Givey, they went, oh, you want the Trekker plate? Okay, so ordered the Trekker plate. Yeah, went down to sports bike shop, picked it up, gets back, puts it on the bike. It don't fit because the aluminium bits that fold under catch the back of my rack. When I phoned them up, and they went, oh, no, it's not the GTR. It only fits the ZZR. The GTR's got a different bracket. And I went, all right, well, what do I do with this aluminium bracket? Oh, well, you've opened the box now. You can't bring it back. So I've got an aluminium Trekker plate if anybody wants one for sale.
They're not cheap.
Yeah, 96 quid that cost me.
I think I paid about 140 for the one on the Beamer.
Yeah.
Post Brexit, that would have been 30 quid.
Yeah. But the plastic plate that I need for the GTR 1400 is only available in Italy, and it's an 8-week back order to get it. Mine turns up the 3rd week of January, and it's 86 quid, including the postage. And that's from Givey Direct, not Sports Bike Shop.
Is that including import as well?
And that's including your import tax as well, which isn't bad, 84 quid all in. So well happy with that. But I've got to wait till the 3rd week of January to get it. MTs, we just said Hoodlum and Michigan's the same bike. Yeah, exactly. Still waiting for the ZS125 workshop. How long have those things been out now? 7 years? Exactly that. Yeah, they've been out for absolutely bloody ages. Probably download one off of eBay or something, or off the net or something, until we try swapping the wheels. Exactly that. A lot of people just get Hang's Chinese motorbike manual. Yeah. This is a part of A and this is a part of B. Put two together. mix and match. Yeah. I don't do Chinese accents very well. The only difference is the wheels. You too, Howie? Yeah, exactly that. Right, we're going on for about another 5-10 minutes, and then I am off to go and have a cigarette and a glass of wine with the next door neighbours, because we've got a bit of a messy night tomorrow. We've got the neighbours round for party games and drinks and nibbles. Why not? Because it's my last day tomorrow until next Thursday. We shall probably be out, not this Saturday, but then the following Saturday. So that'll be the 30th. We'll sort something out with Jamie and you, Andy, and we'll go out and have a nice long run or something.
Yeah,
that'd be quite good to get out. See if we can grab hold of Simon as well. See if he's working or if he's doing stuff.
He's still delivering everyone's first class stamps that they posted last week.
Yeah, exactly. When I put his stuff from abroad, I keep my orders under 125 quid. Most of the time, I don't pay import tax, especially when I order from SIP scooters in Germany. The other thing I wanted to point out is obviously this year is wild. Andy said I'm not doing Wild Bad because I ain't got a hotel near me. We're doing Wild Bad. Yeah, we're going to be doing Wild Bad this year. There is a Trust House 40 round the corner though, but I don't know if you do not Trust House 40. What do they call it? Travel Lodge round the corner.
Why are you asking me to camp? You're now asking me to slum it in a cheap hotel. Yeah, but unfortunately, all my holidays are booked for next year, and that weekend ain't one that I'm working. I've got 3 tours next year, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, because we've got Zed, Lockwood, and Ayrshire going. I know Peaky's going to it. Teapot, one and all the boys are going to it. So Wild Bad's going to be good.
You could pop into TMS Caravan, sit down, and have a cup of coffee with him, couldn't you?
No thanks, mate. My sleeping bag arrived as well. So Slow's going to be at Wild Bad as well. Yeah. I went on the net because I've been looking for a new army style sleeping bag, and I had a look at some of the prices because obviously I was looking at because Peaky said get your sleeping bag, don't use an airbed, get yourself off the floor, get yourself a collapsible cot bed. But obviously the one that I was looking at, 290 quid for a cot bed. I'm like, nah, stupid money. But we went and found one. But I managed to get hold of a Vango army sleeping bag, and they retail about 180 quid, and I picked it up for 23 quid because it's only been used once. But give it a wash or give it because it's not a down one, it's the fibre one, so it can be dry cleaned. So I'll have a nice little sleeping bag for myself at Wild Bad. Take the big tent with me, cook up, take the jet boil as well, loads of beers, cram out the panniers, and I'll have the big top box on that as well. So that will be an absolutely mental time down at Wild Bad. Absolute paralytic, all of us. Peaky wandering around with 18 pints in his hand. Younger older has just popped in as well. Just popped in to wish you all a happy Christmas. And to you, buddy, have yourself a fantastic New Year. Grey Wolf's just said, Lily, hope you and your family have a great Christmas, prosperous New Year. Thanks for your support. People, there are loads of people in the side chat. Go and give them all the follow. Especially people like Jamie and GB Patreon, Grey Wolf, and especially Hell's on Two Wheels as well. Hell's does some mental stuff with Harley Davidson. This guy next to me, Andy, go and check his channel out. He'd like to have a few more subscribers before the end of the year. So if you'd all subscribe to Andy GSA Tractor as well. And if you're watching it on the rerun, there's the name, Andy GSA Tractor. Search him on YouTube. Look for the logo of the bike. Some really good stuff on there as well. Go and look at the near misses as well, because a few of those are like, Jesus H. Christ. A little bit near the knuckle on those ones. But it is coming up for 9 o'clock. It's time for us to jump off. Whatever you're doing, have yourself a good one. So you're back at work next week, Andy?
Yeah, back Boxing Day, mate. Back Boxing Day.
Lovely. All the fun of Christmas, isn't it? At least you have a weekend with the family, mate. So yeah, let me know. Obviously, the scenario from earlier. Let me know how you get on with that one, mate. And send my best.
Yeah, will do.
All right. But thanks very much for Andy coming in. Let's just grab a quick roll of all the names. Obviously, Howie won the quiz. Good old Howie. Thanks, obviously, Exeter Rider, Grey Wolf. Who else was in? GB Patriot. Brumtown's been in for a bit. Bloke on a motorbike. Flipping the Blue Mule. MT Belly. Who else did we have in? Hashiwi, Potsy and Leanne as well. Kazumoto, thanks to them. Exeter Rider. Jamie's Biking Adventures. Fuelhead J, BMC Moto. Did I say Hells on Two Wheels? Yeah, I'll mention him again. So we just have a quick roll down the list. Isn't it weird how you roll down the list and arseless chaps stands out? VJ Biker,
MT
Slow Rider, Lily, Younger Older.
The missus is watching. Even the missus is on.
There we go. Howie 702. I wonder. Oh, of course, White Rock Rider as well. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Merry Christmas all. I might even do a Christmas barbecue. Oh, there we go. GB Patriot is doing a Christmas barbecue. You make and Lily's just said, Andy, you make my Friday nights. Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. If we don't see you before, have yourself a fantastic Christmas, everybody. Don't forget Christmas Eve, Dibber in the Wind YouTube channel. If you fancy a little bit of motorcycle banter, me and Peaky will probably be along for about an hour or so. I should be popping in and out because we've obviously got people around. And don't forget Itchy Punk Biker. He's in the room as well. Go. That photo, right? Do you remember the Prodigy, Andy? Keith Flint. Yeah, it reminds me of Keith Flint from the Prodigy. Great guy, Itchy Punk. He does some good content as well. So go and give Itchy Punk a quick follow, Itchy Punk Biker. But thank you, everybody. It's been an amazing year. Watch out. There's a video coming up on Christmas Eve of all. I've had motovloggers send me Christmas stuff. So we're going to do a little podcast or a little video of all the people that have sent me Christmas messages, along with Santa Zedhead as well. So he sent me one. But brilliant fun. The last time I had my dinner in the winter, Mrs. I know what you mean, buddy. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's cold out. Yeah, exactly. Put it away. But thank you, everybody. It's been a fantastic year. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for absolutely everything. Next year, bigger, better, a lot more content coming up. There's going to be a lot more content with obviously Andy, me, Peaky, and the boys getting out for Peaky and Rev, go for food and a bev. And it's not just Super Sausage. We're going to do a lot more cafes. We're going to do a lot more tours. We're going to get out with a lot more people. We're going to head down south as well, catch up with a lot of people, probably Howie, and go back down to see Exeter, back down to see Jamie's Biking Adventures. But thank you so much to everybody. Have yourself a fantastic Christmas. Have a great New Year if we don't see you before. And from Andy.
Yeah, it's a sod off. Send me money and I love you.
There we go. And from RB, be well, ride safe. We'll see you in 2024. And as always, it's a big goodbye from me. Have a great Christmas, people. And we'll see you next year. Take care.